Hey, today I'm going to be sharing with you essential gear that you need as a video content creator. Promises to be great, and it starts right now. So let's face this. After about 2 years or so doing this, within this period I have purchased gear here and there, and some turned out to be gear that I really didn't need. At the end of the day, buying gear all comes down to your need as a creator. Have an idea of what you want your content to be about, so that this will help you or give you a sense of direction as to what kinds of gear you should purchase. So there's really no one size fits all. So today I am going to take you through certain gear that I use because they are the most useful to me. So first one will be my lighting. Proper exposure in your video content, it's very key. So you want to actually look at what you're purchasing when you're purchasing light. Nowadays there are a lot of decent high quality light out there. One other thing I want to address is the fact that quality light does not necessarily mean expensive. You can get quality light for a decent amount of money. You don't have to break the bank purchasing quality light. I purchased this for about $145. I now use Niwa FS 150. It's about 130 watts. You want to buy something within that range, 130 to 200 watts for starters. The higher the number, the pricier the light would be. So I want you to take note of that. The next piece of item you should have in your arsenal, variable ND filter. This one is very important. A lot of time people trivialize it. Variable ND filter is to your camera lens what your sunglass is to your eyes. Alright? ND filter is essential for controlling exposure, especially if you are out there shooting in the sun. It is summer, you know how it is out there. The sun is always high up in the sky, and I tried recently to shoot a video in the sun. Without the ND filter, it would have been disastrous. Currently, I am filming with the 85mm lens f1.8, and I also have the variable ND filter on. And more so, even if you're not looking at a professional shoot, it's good to actually now begin to practice as you grow, and with time you get used to using these things because they are very essential for producing high quality videos. Sorry for the interruption, guys, but if you're new to content creation or you really want to take your game to the next level, right in the description I have included a first link that will take you to a more comprehensive guide, and guess what, at no cost to you. So I want you to click on the link and go to the comprehensive guide, and it's going to help you a great deal as to what kinds of gear you should be looking for, or you should be looking at purchasing to either step up your game or something that will help you get started and create professional looking content. And back to the video. The next, microphone / audio recorder. Like I always say, I can actually watch a not so good video with good audio or with excellent audio, but I don't have patience to watch an excellent video that has crappy audio. So I personally use the Zoom H1N all the time. That's exactly what I am using right now for this recording. I have linked up a video here where I did a deep review of that microphone. You might want to check it out if you want more information about it. Camera. I use EOS R6, which is a little bit pricey for someone who is just starting their journey in video content creation. But here is my thought. If you have a smartphone, you can get started from there and don't let anything hold you back. The best time to create content is now. But for those of you who are looking to take this whole thing a notch higher, to look a little bit more professional when you shoot your video, you want to invest some money in a camera like the one I'm using right now, the EOS R6. I have used this camera for a while. I also use Canon 7D because 7D is an old cropped sensor camera, but EOS R6 is a full frame camera. The sensor in it that captures all the images is very large. The reason why I love the EOS R6 is because it has a flip screen, so I can easily turn it around and hold it at arm's length and see how good I look, because I do look good, and I won't have any problem of framing myself up correctly. Besides that, the colors are great. It shoots 24 frames per second at 4K, and then it also shoots 60 at 4K too. as you prepare to start your content creation, or as you want to take things to the next level, you want to have a solid tripod. This one is very solid and it doesn't cost so much, so I decided to include this in the list. You want to really get balanced or smooth footage. Gimbal would usually be the best to go for, but because they are usually pricier, a solid tripod would be your best alternative. But if you can afford gimbal, I'd advise that you go for gimbal. But basically, this is the Coleman tripod and it works very well. I have used it consistently for 2 years now and it has served. It's what I use for my talking head videos. When I do have outdoor shoots, I use it too. The fluid head is very solid because it has a bit of resistance. If you know anything about fluid head, the more resistance you have in that joint, the better. Your pan is going to be very smooth with that little bit of resistance. So I thought to throw that in real quick. The next one, you want to invest in external hard drive. For me, I use SanDisk SSD drive, 1 terabyte. I have another one. Don't go for hard drives because hard drives are slow. As you shoot videos, you'll soon realize that these things add up so quickly. They fill up your space. You don't want to have all that footage stored up in your system or in your computer. You need to save your system's resources for editing because editing is pretty heavy on your system's resources. So you don't want to bog it down with a lot of heavy files, especially if you shoot 4K video. Prioritize investing in SSD cards. They are very essential. So I hope you gained some value here today. If you did, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification. For all the items that I mentioned today, I have left relevant links in the description. For full disclosure, I want you to know that these links are affiliate links, and whenever you do purchase using these links, it helps me keep this channel running. And thank you immeasurably for supporting me on this channel. With that out of the way, this is Sam. Until another video, remember the best time to create is now. Peace.